Hello everyone! Throughout human history, the sky has been a source of deep inspiration for people. It has ranged from the first myths to Hollywood movies, from space exploration to the space travel of astronauts. Light pollution, a striking result of modernization, is our insidious enemy behind our inspiration. A study led by Noir Lab, the U.S. Nocturnal Astronomy Research Center, predicts that a child born today, in a place where 250 stars can be seen, will only be able to see 100 stars by the age of 18. Even today, due to the level of light pollution, 30 of people worldwide are deprived of night vision, and 80 of people in the United States are deprived of viewing their main galaxies at night. So what does it mean for the rate of visible stars to decrease in the coming years? How will the disappearance of stars affect us? In a public-based science program called Globe at Night, conducted by Noir Lab of the American Science Foundation, it has been determined that the stars are rapidly disappearing from the field of view of people. According to the research, artificial lighting, applied when it gets dark, shows that people are blinded to the sky. In fact, this blinding is happening even faster than satellite measurements show. The study, published last week, shows how ordinary people can contribute to important research areas. The new research, based on population-based science, sheds light on the problem of sky glow, a type of light pollution that causes the sky to become widely illuminated at night. And the researchers stress that we need to redouble our efforts to protect the night sky from this phenomenon. If change continues at this rate, children born in a place where 250 stars can be seen will only be able to see as many as 100 stars by the time they turn 18, says researcher Christopher Kaiba, who works at the German Geosciences Research Center and is the lead author of the paper in which the results are presented. So what is the sky glow? Looking at the sky with the naked eye on a clear and dark night, thousands of stars can be seen, from the shining belt of the Milky Way galaxy to the chaotic constellations. But with increasing light pollution, overgrouping of light sources such as Times Square, New York, causes the urban sky to shine. Street lamps, huge billboards, even the light we turn on in our room causes light pollution. Experts have long known there was a problem, but observations from the globe at night show that Earth's brightness at night is increasing at a much faster rate than is shown by satellite measurements. The study is based on crowdsourced reports where people from around the world post their findings online. Researchers are shown a series of star maps and are asked to record the one that best fits what they can see in the sky, providing an estimate of what is known as the limiting magnitude visible to the naked eye. The apparent magnitude is a measure of the brightness of a star or other astronomical object observed from Earth. The apparent size of an object depends on its intrinsic luminosity, its distance from Earth, and the extinction of the object's light caused by interstellar dust along the observer's line of sight. Globe at Night's findings are based on more than 50,000 observations sent from Europe and North America between 2011 and 2022. Why should this concern me? Humans have had an awe-inspiring view of the starry night sky throughout history, but the path we're taking now means that more and more people will lose it. Light pollution not only spoils the appearance of the sky, but also affects wildlife and our health. In nature, many animals that live actively at night need light from the sky at night. For example, unnecessary lighting of forests, lakes, and fields. It can lead to a decrease in beneficial insects living in the dark and the emergence of harmful species. And in the same straw, the migratory routes of insects can have a negative effect. Newly hatched caretta puppies, on the other hand, are affected by the strong artificial light coming from the coastal lights, and they can never reach the sea by going in the wrong direction. While the spawning period of fish changes under the sea, it is reported that birds migrating in the sky are affected by strong light and fly around skyscrapers and lighthouses until they are exhausted. Finally, it is worth noting that not only animals but also plants need starlight at night. The duration and amount of light determine not only photosynthesis, but also different developmental patterns. Excess light causes deformations such as deformation of plants, thickening of stem and cell wall, increased branching, and physiological deterioration such as decrease in chlorophyll, increase in respiration, and early flowering. It is unnatural for the sky to shine as it disrupts the cyclical transition from sunlight to starlight, where biological systems co-evolve. The apparent loss of stars reported by the globe at night represents a 9.6 yearly increase in sky brightness over the past decade, much more than the two measured by satellites, and in emerging markets where artificial lighting prevalence is increasing at a higher rate. This shows that existing satellites are not sufficient to study how Earth's night is changing, said study lead author Christopher Kaiba of the German Geosciences Research Center. If we do not do something about this inevitable enemy in the years to come, the negative impact of the sky glow on the ecosystem will be inevitable. The increase in sky glow over the past decade highlights the importance of redoubling our efforts and developing new strategies to protect dark skies. The Globe at Night dataset is indispensable for us to continually assess changes in sky luminosity, and we encourage anyone who can participate to help preserve the starry night sky. What do you think about the disappearance of so many stars from us today? Please share with us in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell for more videos with this type of content. See you later!